Welcome to your Cyber Daily News update for August 8th, 2026. Here's what's happening in cybersecurity today. On the vulnerability front, researchers have uncovered a chain of flaws dubbed XSS2 shell that turns a simple login error into a full server takeover. The attack begins when a user types a non-existent username, triggering a formatting bug in WordPress that allows attackers to inject malicious scripts. This flaw ultimately grants admins remote code execution capabilities, putting millions of sites at risk. Users must update to patched versions immediately to prevent this critical breach. Turning to the financial sector, hackers have impersonated IT support to breach over 200 firms, including major financial giants like Blackstone and Bridgewater Associates. Operating under aliases like Redact, Pink, and Helix, the group built credential-stealing help desks that tricked employees into handing over MFA codes. In some instances, the attackers successfully extorted ransoms from the compromised companies. Google Threat Intelligence is actively tracking this campaign, known as UNC 6671. Over in ransomware news, the Vishing extortion group UNC 6671 has rebranded after generating millions in profits. Originally operating under the name Blackfile, the group has expanded its operations to include the Falcon, Helix, and Pink brands. They continue to target high-profile organizations using social engineering tactics to bypass security controls. This rebranding signals a shift in strategy as they scale their operations. In breach news, Unlimited Technology Systems disclosed a massive data breach affecting over 3.8 million healthcare patients. Hackers accessed a commercial data center between October 5th and 10th, exposing sensitive personal, medical, and insurance information. The company provides billing and revenue cycle management solutions to oncology practices, making this a significant hit to the healthcare infrastructure. The scale of the exposure highlights the risks facing third-party vendors in the healthcare ecosystem. On the policy front, a New Mexico judge has ordered Meta to pay $567 million for child safety failures on its platforms. The ruling classifies the social media giant's practices as a public nuisance, adding to a previous $375 million penalty in the same case. The funds will go toward addressing the harm caused to children by the company's algorithms and design. This decision brings the total financial penalty in this case to nearly $1 billion. CVE numbers and other details can be found in the links in the show notes. That's a wrap for today's Cyber Daily News. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest in cybersecurity. Catch us on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. See you next time.